What if the trait that you're most proud of is the one quietly costing you the most? The one that everyone praises, the one that you have built your identity around, the one that has made you the woman everyone relies on. What if being low maintenance, needing nothing, asking for nothing, handling everything by yourself is not the strength you think it is? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 specific causes of being low maintenance that most women never connect to anything they are experiencing right now. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what it has been costing you. If you ever caught yourself saying, "I'm fine, I'll manage, I don't need much," then stay with me. Hi, I'm Thien. I work with high-achieving women who are so capable. They have made themselves invisible to the people who love them the most. Let me tell you about a woman I have worked with, and a version of her in almost every client that I have had. She came to me successful, very composed, the one in her family that everyone relied on. She had been investing in herself for a year, weekly sessions with me. Before that, there was another coach. Before that, there was a course that she paid out of her own pocket. Guess what? Her own father did not know. She had been quietly building a different version of herself for years, and the people closest to her had no idea. Not because they would not have supported her, but because she had learned somewhere along the way that needing anything, even support, even celebration, even acknowledgement, was something she should keep to herself. If this is the first video of mine that you have found, I'm glad you are here. You picked a good one to start with. Here is what I have noticed in almost every high-achieving woman I have worked with. She is genuinely proud of being low maintenance. It is a part of how she describes herself. I'm easy. I don't need much. I'll manage. I just get on with it. I'm not one of those women who needs a lot. And the people in her life love this about her. Her family does not have to worry. Her partner does not have to manage her. Her colleagues never see her ask for anything. She is the steady one. She is the capable one, the reliable one. But here is the truth that nobody told you. You were not born this way. You were conditioned. A good daughter does not complain. A good wife does not need too much. A good employee does not make demands. A good woman is low maintenance. That is what you were taught a good woman looked like for you. By your family, by your culture, by the people around you who praise you for it your whole life. The compliments got stacked up and the expectations got built in. And somewhere along the way, you stopped seeing it as a definition you were operating under, and you started seeing it as who you are. Being low maintenance is not noble. It is a conditioning. A conditioning can be undone. What you have been calling strength is obedience to a definition of goodness you have never agreed to. Stay with me. This is the part of the conversation most coaches will not have with you. There are 3 causes of being low maintenance that I see in almost every woman that I work with. They are not dramatic. They are not the kind of a thing that lands you in a hospital or breaks a marriage in one big moment. They are slow, quiet, and compounding. The kind of the cost that you carry for years before you finally name what it has been. As I walk through them, See which one you have been playing the longest. And that is the one your body has been holding on for years. The first cost, what you do not let yourself need, shows up in your body anyway. Here is what I have watched happen over and over. A woman who does not let herself rest develops fatigue that no amount of sleep can fix. A woman does not let herself ask for support, carries the tension that no massage can release. A woman who does not let herself say no holds on the weight that no diets can shift. The body does not get a vote on whether you have needs. It just decides how to express them. If you do not give your needs a voice, the body gives them a symptom. That is not a metaphor. That is what happens when a need goes unmet long enough. It does not disappear. It just gets louder. And then most women treat the symptom as the problem. They take the supplement, they try every single protocol that is out there, they book the massage. The symptom is not the problem. The symptom is the need finally finding a way to be heard. What has your body been expressing on behalf of the need you have not let yourself acknowledge? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, the second cost. Burnout that arrives without warning. Because there was never a warning system. Most women picture burnout as a dramatic event. The collapse, the hospital, the moment you cannot get out of bed. For a low maintenance woman, it does not look like that. It looks like everything's still working until the day nothing does. She has been functioning, performing, delivering, and nobody around her has any idea anything is wrong. She does not have any idea either, because the low maintenance strategy is so good that filtering out the early signals like the tiredness, the resentment, the dimming the light, that by the time something gets through, the damage is already deep. The reason her burnout arrives without warning is not that there were no warning at all. It is that she had learned a long time ago to ignore them. And here is the part that quietly hurts. When the burnout finally arrives, the people around her are shocked. They had no idea because she never gave them one. What signals have you been filtering out so well that even you have stopped noticing them? I'd like you to sit with that for a while. Hey, listen, I appreciate you. And if you're watching this and something I've shared is resonating with you, I want to ask you to do two simple things. First, hit the like button because it tells YouTube that this conversation matters, so it can reach more women who feel stuck in their body, their energy, and their consistency and think that they are the problem. And second, subscribe, because on this channel, I'm going to talk about things that most people don't explain clearly. How to build strength without burning yourself out. How to lead your body instead of fighting it. And how to stop relying on willpower and start creating consistency that actually lasts, and how energy, identity, physiology quietly shape the life that you're living. So if you are someone who's tired of trying harder and ready to understand your body and yourself differently, then this channel is for you. So go ahead, like and subscribe. And now back to the video. The third cost, the people you love starts to feel like a weight. And this is the cost that women cannot bear to admit out loud. You have been giving and giving, holding everything together, not asking for anything. And quietly, without meaning to, something starts to shift underneath. The people you love starts to feel like one more person who does not see how much you are carrying. The children you adore starts to feel like one more demand. The work you build starts to feel like one more thing taking from you. That is not because the love has stopped. This is because the giving never stopped and the receiving never started. A relationship that only flows in one direction does not stay a relationship. It becomes a transaction. And when the transaction has been going one way for years, the body knows even when the mind does not know yet. The resentment is not a sign that you love them less. It is a sign that you have been giving so much from an empty account for so long that any further withdrawal feels like a theft. You did not build the wrong life. You built the right life on the wrong supply model. And here is what I will tell you honestly. Being low maintenance is not a behavior. It is an identity built on years of conditioning that taught you this is what good looks like. An identity does not change because you decide to ask for more. It changes when someone helps you see what you have been operating from and rebuilds the foundation underneath it. And that is the work that I do with my clients. Not how to ask for more, but why asking has felt unsafe for so long. That is the conversation that will change your life. So before you go, I want to leave you with this. Of the three costs, the symptoms, the delayed burnout, the resentment, which one have you been paying the longest? That one is your starting point. And that is the cost your body has been holding for you while you kept saying, I'm fine. Being low maintenance is not the same as being strong. It is just a definition of goodness you were handed before you knew you could refuse it. If something in this video has shifted how you see your own situation, I want to invite you inside my Peak Performance Challenge. 3 days, we find what has been running underneath your I'm fine. We name that cost and we begin the work with rebuilding the foundation that has been carrying everything quietly for years. The link is in the description. I would love to see you there. Before you go, drop in the comments below which one of the costs hits the most closest to you. And I will read every single one. And thank you for watching this video today. Also, feel free to check out these 2 videos in my channel. I will see you in the next video.